Dr. Sherry, and I am your multi-entrepreneur where I will teach you about real estate, business, credit, and life. So let me get to our intro, and I'll be right back to teach you about executory and execute it. Hi, everyone. So, thank you so much for joining us while I teach you about some real estate exam information that will help you pass that test. First of all, we do tutoring every Wednesday at 7:30, 7 o'clock. I keep saying 7:30. We used to have it at 7:30, but it's 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to www.tsreschool.com and register for our tutoring. I've been doing this a long time, and I used to be a public school teacher, so I know what I'm doing. I have learned how to break down real estate into real estate terms, real estate information, real estate exam information. I have learned how to simplify it all the way down to a point where you really understand it, where you really get it. Okay. And so today we're going to go through executory versus executed. What are the differences between those two? So, first, you need to understand that those two words are what we call a contract classification. All right. So, contracts, and in your state, no matter where you are, and this is another thing I need to mention is that when I teach you, I teach mostly on the national portion because I try to get a wide range of students and the information that's on that national portion. And in addition to that, that's generally the most of your tests. Okay. Generally, your state questions are only going to be maybe between 50 and 60 questions, but it's the national portion. And that's where we all kind of align. So when we talk about the national portion, most of the time contracts is going to be the most points on your test. So it's a very important area. Okay. So after your state portion, I would say your national portion, the national portion contracts is probably the next media section. And so with contracts, there are classifications. So that means we can categorize how the contracts are. And so this is just one of the classifications that we're talking about today. What is the difference between a contract that is in its executory stage and one that is executed? All right. So let's talk about executory. First of all, executory means that it's not done yet. It's not finished. There are still some things that have to be done. So I'll give you an example. When we're in a contract, and a contract may say that you're to turn in your earnest money within 3 days. We're going to give you a due diligence period of 10 days, stating that that is the time that you can get your home inspection or any inspections that need to take place. You might have a financing contingency that states that you will have to get your pre-approval letter within 10 days of the contract. I'm just giving you some examples of some things that need to be done to fulfill the contract. So while we're waiting for all of these things to be completed, right? While we're waiting for the earnest money to be paid or the due diligence period to be completed or the home inspection, while we're waiting for all of this, right, to be done, it could be as easy as, in the contract, the seller has stated that they will replace the gutters. Okay. That's a part of an executory contract because we're waiting for things to be done. We're waiting for things to be completed. All right. So that is an executory space that contract is in. We have items that need to be done in the contract, and we're waiting for these items to be done. That's it. All right. Now, an executed contract, mwah, 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 we love them. Why do we love the executed contracts? Because that's a time of celebration. That means that everything has been fulfilled that we stated we were going to do. All right. Everything. Okay. From number one to the end of the contract, everything has been done. The contract is executed. And when you think about an executed contract, that means that the buyer has their house, the keys, the seller has the money for the house, right? The real estate agent has received their check of the commission. The closing attorney has been paid. The mortgage lender has been paid if there's a loan on the house. So all of these things have been done, right? They're finished. We're celebrating. Okay. Listen, knowing me, I'm going to go out and probably take a trip somewhere. I'm going to do something with my commission check. Okay. And so that's the difference between executory, still in motion, and executed, done, complete. Everything has been fulfilled. Okay. All of the items in the contract are complete. We are finished. And so when we look at those two words, if it's on your exam, just know that these are considered, once again, classifications of contracts. There are other classifications too, and we'll come back and we'll do lessons on that. And so that's another thing, you guys, like if you're working on your real estate exam, like the video, encourage me to do more. Follow, please. I'm trying to get my counts up. I'm just now starting to do this. So if you're watching this on repeat, this is one of the first couple of lessons that I'm going to do, and I'm going to keep doing them over and over and over again. But if you want to catch me live, right? Go sign up for our tutoring at www.tsreschool.com. Over there, you can get classes, self-paced classes. We do also do Georgia Live classes. I'm also an instructor for Florida and Alabama. Okay. Over there as well. You can get continuing education classes, and we have classes for appraisers, home inspectors, and mortgage lenders. And if you're watching this and you're already a real estate agent, I don't know why you would be watching, but if you are, we do continuing education over there as well. Okay. So the link will be below. So make sure you hit the link, and don't forget to visit us back here, because I'm going to keep putting the lessons out to help you understand and break it all the way down. So if you would, go back and check out some of the other lessons that we have already done. Okay. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Let's see if you got any questions in the chat for me. And put your comments below. Put your comments and let me know if you really got it, or if you have further questions that you need me to answer for you. All right. Just put them in the chat, and I will answer those questions for you immediately as soon as I see them. All right. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.